How you doing, sir? I'm Rod Cunningham. I'm the Chief of Communications here at James A. Haley. What's your name?
Trivero Wilson.
All right. And sir, you are?
Todd Keanan, Driver Rehab Specialist. You're setting up a torso support that will prevent him from essentially coming forward in a braking action. Dynamic balance is not as good as somebody who is able-bodied. He's got lateral support, so we're not really concerned with shifting side to side. But in a hard braking action, the seatbelt's only going to hold up so much. This will keep him kind of attached to that backrest in the chair, and then the seatbelt will also keep him going forward along with the wheelchair securement. That's what this meant.
Is this your first time being trained?
We didn't.
How many other trainers have you had?
This is pretty much secondary.
Second training?
This is what I guess that we had three guys from you.
Okay.
I haven't done this since when I first started driving back in 6.
Okay.
Can you hold that seatbelt pull?
It was more like they want to, make sure like up to date with the new parts of the new systems and things like that. When I first came through, it was a little older system. Maybe more similar to this, but I know it has it made some new ones that are kidney system.
Correct.
And that's what it's all about. Just the thing familiarize with each people that they add on people.
So you came down from South Carolina?
Yes, from Charleston.
So there wasn't any available training there, or?
They were there. I have a spinal cord here. None there, like on fitness. So the closest one, medical area in Los Angeles. Right now, it's not the
Okay, so Tampa VA is the only viable resource to train you right now. Which service did you serve in? Army. What years did you serve?
In 93, so 2005, so like that.
2005. Right.
Cool. So typically for the end user of the veteran's vehicle, he would just drive the wheelchair in. It secures into an automatic securement system. The wheelchair stays attached to the floor. The seatbelt is set up already for him to drive in, and everything's secure. But because it's a training vehicle, we have to adjust positioning of not only the wheelchair, but the equipment to make it drivable. So we use just manual securement systems to attach it for now, and then we recommend that for his group. So we'll be on Fletcher for a couple miles. If you want to make lane changes, we've got bus stops over here. Feel free to make them, just let me know if we get ever drop through. Because it's a training vehicle, gear shifting will be controlled through a touchscreen that'll be mounted for him. If you notice, then his right hand, when he's operating gas or brake, he'll go into kind of a big check position, and his wrist will kind of kick out to the right a little bit. And that's where he would activate his secondary controls. So his turn signals. So when he does that, that's when I activate him through my push buttons. So a lot of those are just getting that repetition in for him to do it, and then I activate a pull. there's no set time. There's progression, and we have average times that it takes for someone to complete training, but it's definitely individualized. For something like this with high-tech equipment, we're probably looking at 20 hours of training to get them to the point of being able to operate a vehicle and get licensed, and then maybe another 10 to 20 hours of training in their vehicle to make sure that all of the functions that we're putting in are able to be utilized and utilized effectively. To kind of, for the lower tech options like hand controls, it could be anywhere from 4 to 10 hours of training, and then maybe an additional hour once their vehicle's fitted or outfitted, so that they're used to the change in vehicle. But those are just kind of average times. You want to But actually do all color in their seatbelt. I did buy some.
That's good. But
That was kind of exciting, huh?
yeah, it was exciting. Especially when I first started driving back in the 60s, like when you're driving the screen ship, I mean, don't get on your legs. But that's right here to turn the signal that I need to do this. Okay, how many times to blow the horn and all these different things. I like so after you get the feel of that, everything's then useful.
Can you give me a little bit of background on how, what happened, how you got...
To my fourth tour in Iraq, ran up with TAMPA, got thrown from the vehicle, booked my C5. So at first I was a C line, couldn't move anything. As the years progressed, and a lot of rehab therapy, doing things I understand, working my family and all that. Now I'm down to a C5 incomplete, which give me the mobility to move all this, which I didn't do at first. I got biceps but no triceps. So that's why I'm using the digital with that has your brain skin and all that like that. Yeah, the Indian shit, light engine start right here. So that's right here, one after the that. No message party down there.
Can you give me
This right here is a hand experience for anybody who want to get independency. And this is my only independency because of my rebel PD. So it was like a motivation and drive to be able to do this right, because I can actually do something on my own, like how I was before I got hurt, without your one's help. So, to different people, different beings, different things, but from my experience, that's the drive. That's the drive I get to be as much to be coached.